This diabetes is the bread and butter for the medicine people, for each and everyone. So you have to know. Maybe some of your parents may have this diabetes, so you should know it better so that you can treat the patient for your patients and for your family members also. So, what is diabetes? Diabetes means when the blood sugar more than fasting blood sugar, it is more than 126 fasting, more than 126 milligram per dl. PP means postprandial, that is more than 200 milligram per dl. What is diabetes? Fasting blood sugar more than 126 milligram per dl, and postprandial more than 200 milligram per dl. Okay. If HbA1c it is more than 6.5 percentage. Okay. When it is more than this limit, we are calling it as a diabetes mellitus. Patient may present to you with various complaints like polyphagia, polydipsia, polyuria. What is the meaning of polydipsia? Okay. Polyphagia, increase hunger. Okay. And what is polyuria? Increase urination. Okay. So this is the basic thing. For the first year, you should know at least this thing. Okay. So patient might present to you with this type of complaint. Other than this, patient may present to you with various complaints like reeling of head, vertigo. Okay. Then palpitation. Other complaints like neuropathy, nephropathy. Okay. Because due to this diabetes, patient may develop various complications for this diabetes, like from top to bottom, diabetic retinopathy. Okay. Then diabetic, that cardiovascular diseases, then strokes, diabetic nephropathy, like that, peripheral neuropathies. So these are the complications of diabetes. So it is not about the controlling diabetes. You have to think about other complications also. Okay. So this is our goal of the diabetes management: maintain optimal glycemic control, prevent acute complications. Acute complication means infection. It may be infection. Then diabetic ketoacidosis, hyperosmolar, hyperglycemic coma. Okay, patient may present with stroke also, like that, cardiovascular disease. So you have to treat the acute complication and chronic complication also. Okay, reduce the long-term complication. Long-term complication means like that coronary artery disease, strokes, peripheral neuropathy, peripheral that retinopathy. These are the chronic complications for the diabetes. So you have to modify lifestyle also, improve the quality of life. Many patients may feel like, sir, I am feeling very weak, like that. Today one patient came to me, sir, I am feeling very weak. So I asked about, have you any complication, any symptoms like polyphagia, polyuria, like that. So you have to ask this thing. Patient may come to you with big complaint also. Sir, I have generalized weakness. So you have to think like that. Diabetes is the cause of each and every disease. So burden is very high in India. Diabetic burden is very high. So you have to think like that. Okay. So you have to control the diabetes. Fasting plasma glucose. It should be less than how much? It should be 126. And postprandial blood sugar, it is 200, but it is better if you control. It should be less than 180. Our target postprandial blood sugar or random blood sugar, it should be less than 180. And HbA1c 6.5, it is cut off for diabetes, but it is good if you tight control is, I think, very tough. So it is better if it is less than 7. Okay, so you target it should be less than 7. And postprandial or random blood sugar, it should be less than 180. And that one fasting blood sugar, it should be less than 130. That is your cutoff. Whenever you treat the patient, you should have some cutoff. I want this range for the blood sugar. If I check the blood sugar, random blood sugar should be less than 180. and that postprandial should be less than 180. Fasting should be less than 130. HbA1 should be less than 7. For the older people, we have higher target. Like any patient with age 70 or 80, so our target is high. We are happy with 8. Why? We prefer 8. Why? Because this type of patient having so many complications, diseases. Okay, so we prefer 8 because this type of patient chances of having hypoglycemia. So we prefer 8. But younger patient, we try to control, like HbA1c should be less than 7. Fasting blood sugar should be less than 130. The postprandial or random blood sugar should be less than 180. This is our target. Okay, it is written here. So how can we treat the diabetes? One patient come to you with HbA1c 7 or 8. What should we start? So first of all, you have to tell about the patient that you have to control your sugar by lifestyle modification. Okay, what are the lifestyle modification? You will advise to the patient: balanced diet with low glycemic index food, increase dietary fiber, regular physical activity like 150 minutes walk, brisk work, cycling per week, weight reduction in obese patient. These are the lifestyle modification. You have to tell the patient. You have to control the blood sugar by doing this thing. Okay. Then we have anti-diabetic medication. A first line drug like metformin. It is one of the best anti-aging drug. Okay. Any patient come to you, we prefer this medicine. First of all, in any blood sugar like HbA1c 7, PP more than 200, the first drug we prefer, that is metformin. That is very good drug, first line drug and anti-aging drug. Okay. Next medicine we have sulfonylurea like glimepiride, glyclazide, like that. We have DPP4 inhibitor, sitagliptin, vildagliptin. Actually, for you people, it is very difficult to remember these names because these are the pharmacological part, na? But at least you should know. So we are giving metformin, sulfonylurea, DPP4 inhibitor like sitagliptin, vildagliptin, SGLT2 inhibitor, empagliflozin, dapagliflozin, then thiazolidinedione like pioglitazine. That is tongue twister. Then we have injectable therapies like insulin and GLP-1 receptor agonist. Okay, insulin we have rapid acting insulin, short acting insulin, intermediate acting and long acting. In rapid acting like aspart, lispro. In short acting regular insulin. Intermediate acting like NPH. In long acting we have glargine, glutamate. And another injectable medicine we have GLP-1 receptor agonist like liraglutide, semaglutide. So it is not about the controlling diabetes. You have to control the blood pressure, lipids, and antiplatelet medicine we are giving to the severe, the cardiovascular stroke patients. So it is not about the controlling the diabetes. You have to think about the other thing also. Okay, like this type of patient may develop diabetic retinopathy. So you will tell the patient, whenever patient diagnosed as a diabetes, you will tell the patient, just go to the ophthalmologist for eye checkup for diagnosing the diabetic retinopathy. Then you will tell the patient to check for urea creatinine. Patient may develop kidney disease, nephropathy. So you will tell the patient, just check for urea and creatinine. Another important thing is like that, when patient may have normal urea creatinine, but you have to tell the patient, do urine for ACR. ACR means albumin creatinine ratio. The ma'am told na that microalbuminuria. You will get that thing. Patient in early nephropathy, you will get that microalbuminuria. When you will call it microalbuminuria. Madam already told. Increase 30 to 300. Very good. So you have to think about that nephropathy part also. Then peripheral neuropathy. Patient might come to you with complaint of that, sir, I am feeling like burning sensation to my these both legs. So patient may develop that peripheral neuropathy. Okay, patient may develop peripheral that vascular diseases. Many patients may come to you with this infection, diabetic foot, ulcers in the foot, like that. So you have to think like that. It is not about the controlling the diabetes. You have to think about from top to bottom. Okay. Otherwise, means diabetes is vast. It is the cause of each and every disease. From top to bottom, it is the cause of each and every disease. Okay. Because of this, our sedentary lifestyle, we are living like everyone is using now Facebook, WhatsApp only. Nobody wants to do that hard work. So ultimately, everyone will develop this type of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. Type 1 to means autoimmune, type 2 mainly. Type 2 diabetes due to what? Peripheral vascular disease जो होता है मतलब due to peripheral resistance of the sugar due to what? Madam already told ना receptors are resistance they are resistance to what? Insulin. So they will develop this type of diabetic disease. Okay. So our target is management of comorbidities also. Reducing the blood pressure, it should be less than 130/80. Lipid management, and we can give antiplatelet to the cardiovascular disease patient, like stroke patient. And screening for the complication, that already I told you. You have to check for for annual retinal examination, urine for ACR for nephropathy, then foot examination for the neuropathies, and the cardiovascular risk assessment. Okay. So these are the things you have to educate the patient, like self blood glucose monitoring. Why? Why you will tell this type of thing? Please check your blood sugar in whom. Why? Because patient may develop hypoglycemia. Any patient taking insulin due to high dose of insulin or any medication, patient may develop hypoglycemia. So if they got this type of insulin, the glucometer, they can check easily the blood sugar level. They can diagnose it hypoglycemia. Why not? We will call it hypoglycemia. What level? When it is less than 70. When it is less than 70, we will call it hypoglycemia. That is the reason. You have to tell the patient, whenever you feel some dizziness, palpitation, sweating, you check your blood sugar. You may develop hypoglycemia. That is the thing. So you have to educate the patient about the checking blood sugar. Okay. Other thing like that, patient may miss any medicine. So you have to tell the patient, whenever you miss the medicine, you check your blood sugar. Maybe patient may develop due to that high blood sugar, patient may feel reeling of head, any complication like that. Okay, so you have to tell the patient, please check your blood sugar monthly wise or whenever you feel this type of symptoms. What type of symptoms? Any sweating, palpitation, increased hunger, dizziness. These are the symptoms of hypoglycemia. Okay, so many symptoms are there. These are the basic things. Okay. Then you have to tell about that. Don't go to any place with barefoot because they have more chances of developing diabetic foot. Due to what? Due to diabetic neuropathy. Because due to this diabetic neuropathy, they will not feel sensation to their foot. There may be something wrong in the footpath, and when they are injured by anyhow, then they may develop diabetic foot. So you have to tell about that. Do care about your foot. Always wear chappals like that. And recognition of hypoglycemia. That part I already told you. Medical adherence. What is the meaning of that medical adherence? You have to tell the patient that you have to take the medicine before lunch, dinner, morning, when, like that. A fixed time. Because whenever you take that type of anti-diabetic medicine, if you take in a fixed time, it works very nicely. That threshold level will be in control level. So you tell the patient, take your medicine. It should be written in your ticket, prescription. So you take the medicine 10 minutes before your food. Food means it may be lunch, it may be your breakfast, it may be your dinner. If any patient after taking this medicine, sometimes patient may miss his meal, his or her meal. So what patient will develop? Hypoglycemia. So you have to tell the patient, whenever you are taking insulin or any hypoglycemic medicine, you have to take the food. Otherwise, you will develop hypoglycemia. Like that. Okay, understood? Any doubt? पेशेंट अगर डायबिटिक मेडिसिन लेगा, अगर वो मील मिस कर रहा है, देयर इज अ चांस ऑफ हाइपोग्लाइसीमिया. तो यू हैव टू टेल द पेशेंट दैट आफ्टर टेकिंग इंसुलिन or tablet, anything, you have to take the medicine, that meal. You can't skip that meal, like that. Okay, that is the part. Medication adherence. Okay, and another thing is lifestyle modification. It's already told. Means you have to walk for 30 minutes per day, at least 5 days per week, like that, and take low glycemic medicine. That meals. Low glycemic meals mean less sweets, like that. So many foods having high glycemic index, like that bread, biscuits, misty, so that sweets. Okay, thank you.